Matt Engadget. We're here at Nokia's Lumia launch event in London. They've just announced the Lumia 95. I'm here with Adam. Hi, Adam.
Hiya, how you doing?
I'm good. And he's got a lovely Lumia 95 right here. Look at it, what a beauty. And he's going to talk about the new SmartCam option. Now, this SmartCam app can actually launch while pressing the physical button, can't you?
Exactly, Matt. Yeah. So we've got a live tile here, but actually, if I just hit on the capture key, see me do so there, it'll load up the camera. But you can see the hold it steady and the new icons, and that's loaded up Smart Camera straight away. And with Smart Camera, I can do a number of things. But what I'm actually going to do is take a picture of the shadow because this works quite nicely. So if I capture here, now what you'll notice it's doing is as the ring completes, it's taking a series of photos. Now previously on our additional apps that we had with the device, this captured 5 images.
Right.
This now captures 10 5-megapixel images, which we think is the strongest on the market at the moment. And we've introduced a new lens onto the Carl Zeiss optics as well, so you get even richer, sharper images with the camera as well. And then what it allows you to do is when you go into the gallery, you'll see it's captured by Nokia SmartCam, and I can click into that link, and it'll actually open up the image within the application, ready for editing. And you can do a number of different edits. So I can do best shot, and the algorithms within the software will try and pick the best shot for you. Now this obviously you're relying on the app to do it for you, so occasionally you might want to change your mind on that one. We've then got action shot. Now action shot's great because if there's any movement in here, I can actually pick it out just by clicking on the dots. Now this isn't the best demo of this, you generally need a skateboarder or something like that, but you can see the hands changing there in the background. So if we had a moving object across here, so a football or anything cool like that, you can do some really great stuff. I can't wait to kind of use this when I'm at a sporting event or a gig or something like that. And you can also
it's a bit tricky to show it off at a press event, isn't it?
It's a bit tricky when you're doing kind of a demo and you haven't got anything to take a picture of, but we've actually got some demo areas where you can get some footage of it working.
Great.
You've also got this transparent feed here as well, so you can turn the fade on and off, and you can make it either objects kind of translucent or opaque. If I click back and I go out of action shot, you've then got motion focus. And again, this really doesn't do it justice in here, and you saw it in the keynote, but I can actually change the blur in the background. So if I had a moving object, like a race car or a guy on a skateboard or anything moving that you want to capture, so I'm really looking forward to using this kind of out and about. You can change the blur options in the background and have the objects that you're trying to capture in focus, and create some really great effects.
Are there any other? I think I've seen change faces on the old Windows Phone 8 device. Are there any other options you can do with the SmartCam? Is there like a settings menu you can show us? What kind of things can you do?
It's more just the removal of objects, but the great thing is that it stores that data. So in terms of options, you can then do whatever you want with it. You can share it. You can put it into our other apps. So within here we have a new version of Creative Studio, which will again be part of the new update. Which, when you go into the original, it's the same as the original app, so you can change kind of your look and feel. But when I go into the edit tool, what I can do now is I can blur, I can focus objects, and I've got new radial tilt shifts. I can also play around with that. I can do color pop, so you can pick out certain colors, and that works really great. So again, we haven't really got a lot to choose from in the color palette here, but it will show up what colors I have available. So I can either just pick certain areas I want to colorize, or I can just choose one color and have that visible, so you can see the blues there that it picks out. More of the hues really than actual blues, but we have some great demoers that have got all that to demo. But you can just got a lot more that you can play around with and adjust now. But the great ones are like play and some of the adjust and blur stuff. The blur stuff's great.
And this, the new Creative Studio and the new Smart Camera app, they'll both be coming to the rest of the Windows Phone range.
They will do. We have an update this year, which I can't disclose when it is just yet, but you'll be able to, if you have a 920 or an 820, 620, 720, you'll be able to get these applications on your device and be able to have fun with the already quality cameras we have on those devices.
All right, thanks very much for your help, Adam.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, this has been Matt at Engadget.